Vanakkam, Hari Om and loving salutations from your favorite Hindu magazine program, Sadhana, the Inward Path, only on SABC3. As we are finally greeted by the season of sun, Sadhana too treats your soul to heart-warming initiatives. On today's show, we learn more about the Divine Life Society's Sunlit Path program, celebrate the beauty of the Tamil language at the CD launch of Mala Lakshmanan, treat your taste buds to a delicious veg korma, and warm up your soul with the bhajan in praise of Lord Govinda. It was the inspirational former President of India, Abdul Kalam, who said, "In youth we learn, in age we understand." The Sunlit Path program is a noble endeavor by the Divine Life Society to equip youth with spiritual tools to cope with the social ills that plague our society. At the Swami Sivananda Sunlit Path Center in Chatsworth, the Sadhana team learned more about this phenomenal initiative.
The Sunlit Path program was initiated by His Holiness Sri Swami Sahajananda, spiritual head of Divine Life Society, in 2006. This was as a result of Puja Swamiji's insight into the nature of society presently.
What spurred Swamiji on drastically to do something active about this program was when one day Swamiji received a letter from a parent who was in great distress about her child. Swamiji wanted immediate action.
We have regular programs in all areas in the province where we invite the youth from various schools to go through this program so that they can go back to their schools and spread the knowledge of morality, spirituality, and virtues that need to be inculcated.
The school situation, as you know, is a reflection of what's happening in society. As a department, we don't only focus on the head, we also focus on the heart. And you know, the Department of Education does have a heart. And one of the programs we run is called My Life, My Future, where we help children to overcome the challenges associated with substance abuse, with learner pregnancy, with suicide. And it is something we know that as a department we cannot do on our own. So we team up with organizations who have a common understanding and a common goal aimed at assisting learners.
We all fail, but it's the number of times that you get up and the number of times that you prepared to rectify things is what matters.
The program is designed for youth predominantly and is instructive, interactive, and very educational. We have talks, plays, poetry recitals, interactive discussion sessions, feedback, take-home messages.
The program is a unique program in that it is endeavored towards ensuring that learners are able to achieve their best. But it's different from other programs in that it focuses largely on the power of prayer, on a relationship with God. And irrespective of which religion you come from or which organization that you may belong to, the message is universal.
After having come to the first and having experienced the benefit both to myself and to the learners, we thought it is imperative to continue being part of it so that the learners can benefit from the exposure to the immense spiritual and academic wealth.
If you would like to share with us the advice that you've received in your life up to now and what difference it has made in your life.
In life, things are meant to happen in God's way. So just keep going on with life and don't get angry at small stuff.
Although it's a divine life setting, while the center is dedicated to a guru, it is the divine life that is being emphasized. And the divine life can be led in spite of whatever denomination you belong to.
A program of this nature that advocates good morals and values can only strengthen their character and give them the will and desire to extricate themselves from those kinds of social ills that they would be experiencing in their societies. It's well organized. It's broken down into segments that they can relate to, like the play itself. You know, the humor in the play is what catches them as well. And in the midst of that humor, you're getting the message in terms of having how to overcome depression, praying to God, being sincere, and looking through prayer to get faith and strength.
We have motivational speakers who inspire and educate the learners so that they go back with a great degree of inspiration to spread the knowledge, the values that they've imbibed, and what they have learned as take-home messages, not only for today, for the next few weeks, but for life in general. Puja Swamiji said that they should sign a pledge, irrespective of which religion they belong to, because the pledge is a pledge to lead a moral and spiritual life.
Through the grace of God, I am getting better and better every day, in every way.
Hey, what happened? How looking so sad? I got an earthquake came in Sri Lanka. What happened? Lost the cricket again?
The shift has to come from that kind of, from material to spiritual wealth. If we can do that in school, we'll solve 90% of the problems in school.
The emphasis is on the divine life, their own lives, which now must be transformed and they must become divine beings.